Hey guys, don't mind my name, but today I just wanted to make a video about how many Fortnite skins I have because I just have so many. So, I might as well make something out of it because I'm not selling my account or anything. So, in my locker, right now I'm wearing Marceline. Pretty fire if I do say so myself, but we'll start from the beginning. So, here I have Casey Jones. I was actually just gifted this yesterday, so that's pretty darn cool. And I really like this design because the 2012 turtles are my favorite, but their Casey was points. And then obviously I was just wearing Marceline. Awesome sauce, best Adventure Time character. Then we have Jake. Pretty cool. His legs and arms are very long, but that's okay because he's stretchy. Then we have PB. And this is nice. I'm glad they went with this outfit instead of her normal dress because it fits way better because, she can actually move her limbs without having an entire dress to cover it. We have the main character himself, Finn. And what is this build? I mean, look at this. Look at that little booty. And then we have Iron Man. This one is super cool. I wish they did this with more skins, especially Marvel skins, but you have all of these different versions of him. I'm wearing this one, Prime, aka 616, because this is what he's been wearing in 616 for recent time. I know it's not this now. And then this is more of an MCU type of look, and then you have all of these different colorways, even the Doom one because RDJ and all that. But that's just really cool all around. This skin, I don't really care about it, but it's here. I don't really care about it, but it's here. This is here. I've never worn this in my life. I honestly don't know how I have it. Snoop Dogg Christmas, never wore this, but I have it. Spider-Man Noir, oh buddy, look how cool this is. Spider-Man Noir has never been my favorite Spider-Man variant, but hey, I mean, the skin is fire. And then Peter B. Parker, I was a little annoyed with this because look how beautiful that suit is, right? But there's no selectable styles for him. You have to have this robe on. And when you're playing Fortnite, you're seeing the back view of your character. I turn him around. This is what I see. You cannot even tell that it's Spider-Man. That's the biggest gripe I have with it and why I don't wear it more. Epic, please give us a style without this or with a mask, something, please. Harley Quinn, Ninja Karuta Harley Quinn. When these skins were first announced, the leakers said they were going to be Batman Ninja skins. So I literally thought it was going to be Harley Quinn from Batman Ninja. But either way, the skin's fine. So is this one. He has his ears poking out of his hood, which is a little funny to me, but hey, it is what it is. And then we have Jade. This is a cool skin. I didn't complete this pass, so I don't really have any styles for her. Oh, I have her mask off and glow on, but that's all. And then Raven Team Sade. Again, don't know how I got this. I'm pretty sure it's from the Lego pass, so yeah. And then we have the Peppermint, and that's there, And then we have Hobie, Obi Brown, as he calls himself. And we have selectable styles for him. He can actually take his mask off and put it on. Peter B, take notes please. And you can turn the outline off, but I don't know why you do that because it looks so much cooler with the outline on. Then next up we have Renegade Rebel. This is from the first OG season or whatever, I'm pretty sure. And it looks better than the original in my opinion, and I don't have the original. I started playing in chapter 2 season 2 when COVID hit, so. And then we have Nyanja. It's a cat ninja. I don't really care for it, but. And then you have this one. I don't really care about this one. And then you have the LBC 93 Snoop Dogg. Never wore this in my life, but I have it. Lady of Cranes. It's a cool skin. I've never worn it though. Juice WRLD, rest in peace, man. Nice music, nice skin. And then Meowdis, never wore it in my life. Dynamo TNT, the original still looks better in my opinion, but I mean, I don't mind this one. I went to the selectable styles for TNT, not you, thank you. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then One Ball, I'm pretty sure the original was 8 Ball, but obviously I don't have that one. And then you have Undercover Sky. This one's pretty cool. This is, I don't know if I would say it's better than the original. Again, chapter 2 season 2 was my first season, and that was when Sky was introduced. So I don't know if I like the original or this one more. They're both really great. And this one matches my sky because I know a lot of people got ghost sky, but I actually got shadow sky. And what do you know? This so happens to be like the same colorway. But yeah, and Guff mask. And then we have Felina. I really don't like this skin. I actively tried not to get it, but I still unlocked it by doing the quest accidentally. And then we have Chaos Director. Never wore it before. And then Spider Woman. Pretty cool skin. I really love this web cape. I really love it. It just makes me imagine if they made like a comic, or it doesn't even have to be comic, but just, you know, a modern Spider-Man 2099, but they gave him the web cape because give him his web cape. I love web capes, web wings, please. We need more of it. Never wear this and I don't plan to. And then Polus, it's a cool skin, just not for me. Iron Man Mark 45. Looks like him, his Mark 45 suit. Then we have Black Cat, and she does have selectable style to take off her mask. Once again, Peter B, take notes. Put a mask on, please, something. But this skin all around is very nice. I really like it. Then we have Doom. This is nowhere near as good as the original Doom. This style especially is extremely boring. I know I can't be the only one that thinks so. It just looks so dull and bland. This style is definitely way better and it's pretty cool, but this style is so dull. It's annoying. And then this Dally, I have worn this before. I got it from Fortnite Crew. It's a pretty skin. And Iron Spider, guess what he can do? Guess. He can take his mask off. And I give Fortnite so much props, because I know some people made fun of the face model, but you know what I appreciate? Them doing something that isn't Tom Holland. They knew that this is 616 Peter Parker, this is his suit, and they sculpted a brand new face model for it. If only they do more with it. If this was like 616 Peter, and they gave us more from the set, or just more of that model, that would be so cool. Then we have Shuri. Her as Black Panther, it's pretty cool. And then you have selectable styles. I do have all of her styles, and this is her without the suit. It is a pretty cool skin all around, even though I definitely prefer her with the suit. It looks pretty good though. It looks better than the original Black Panther suit, I would say, even though I don't own it. Then Mysterio. Oh, Mysterio. The only weird thing about this are his gloves, like the purple fingers. They throw me off because it's like you have fingerless gloves that aren't actually fingerless. But what is cool is they gave him the variant of the fishbowl where there's like a skull, because they do that sometimes. I'm pretty sure in Ultimate Spider-Man, I think they did it in Shattered Dimensions, I'm not entirely sure. And then we have Captain Jones. This looks like Captain America from the Winter Soldier movie if I had to compare it to anything, and that's immediately what I thought of. Then we have Emma Frost. Man, Emma Frost. The conversation surrounding this woman after she's been released in Marvel Rivals, I don't even want to partake in. But I prefer this design over the Marvel Rivals one, if I'm being honest. It's really cool. And the way they include her like crystallization or whatever into her design. Look at that. I mean, this just looks so cool. Like, I would take this design over the Marvel Rivals one 10 times out of 10. And then this is her full diamond form. That looks so nice. What the heck? Look at all those sparkles. I've never played as this skin, but it looks so cool. No pun intended. And then we have Black Queen. I remember some people were talking about the name of this style being Black Queen, but that's not how they meant it. And then we have Pilverine. He is wearing his X-Force style right now, but the original is his like tiger stripe suit and his brown suit, which is really cool. And then we have War Machine, and he looks like War Machine. And guess what, Peter B? He can take his mask off, and he has an Iron Patriot style. It looks so good. They did really good with his face sculpt. I like his hair. But yeah, the Iron Patriot style is so fire. I remember as soon as this season came out, everyone was wearing War Machine. Then we have Catalina. Never wore it in my life. Gwenpool is so goated. I mean, look at all of these styles. We even have Dark Gwenpool, which is so fire. Only gripe I have, Fortnite, is that they didn't give you Jeff as a back bling, and they didn't give you the penguins or anything as a back bling. It didn't have to actually be Jeff, but if you read her comics or have just seen her, she always has some little accessory like a Jeff backpack or something. But yeah, but the gradients are cool. I'm glad they added it. I prefer like the cell shaded one or the outline gradient. And they have Gwendolyn Pool. Gwendolyn Pool is so cool. This is definitely one of my favorite skins. Actually, while I'm still on the topic, I remember when this first came out, why can't Fortnite do this with every skin? Give us like every Marvel skin, I mean, or DC, just like superhero skin in general, comic book skin. Give us this, like give us their costume, give us a casual style, give us an unmasked style, and then just allow us to play around with the gradients. If someone wants a more realistic looking one, they can have that. If someone wants a cell shaded one, they can have it, or you can have the perfect mix of the two, which is, I think, my favorite. I don't know why they don't just give us this for every comic book character, but it would be so nice if they did. Then we have Colossus, which is a really cool skin. I don't wear it often though. We have the GOAT Cyclops, definitely one of my favorite X-Men members. He has no styles or anything, but I mean, this is just Cyclops, like. And then we have another one of my favorite X-Men members, Jubilee. Jubilee is so fire. I am scared for the day she gets added to Marvel Rivals. I don't want her to turn into Gooner bait. I don't. Please protect Jubilee. We have Megalodon. I don't really care for this whatsoever. Then we have Wolverine in an ink, which is obviously from Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie. Only gripe again with this, first of all, the wings or the ears are super long, and I don't mean generally for Wolverine. It works for Wolverine, but specifically for this suit, it's just a super stylized version of the Deadpool and Wolverine suit. If you were gonna have a realistic, uncell shaded version of any costume, it should have been this one. If you even gave this style to the original Wolverine skin, it would have worked a lot better. But I don't mind it. That's the only thing, is that the mask, the wings for the mask and all that is really not that accurate, and the fact that it's cell shaded. Same thing with Deadpool down here. I know I skipped a few, but same thing with him. Even though I would say this one looks a lot better, because this, like, Deadpool's design doesn't change too much. This isn't far off from his costume in the comics, so you see it, it just looks like Deadpool. You wouldn't immediately think like, oh, this is Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, no. And then we have T60 power armor. I know nothing about this, but I have it. Then we have Ringmaster Scar. Never wore it, but hurry up and load. But I have it. And then we have Peabody. You already know, never wore it. Then we have Bright Raider. I don't know why I have this style selected, but this skin is pretty cool. What? There we go. This skin is pretty cool. I mean, I like it. I don't wear it often, but it's cool to have. Then we have Rust. Never wore it before, but it's a cool skin. Then we have Magneto. Yep, I have the classic style because it is so much better than whatever this junk is. This, what is it? This, I hate it. This is even worse. What is this? This all the way, and is unmasked. Oh brother, look at that. Look at that face. That's so fire. Then we have Billie Eilish. Yes, I have this. Then we have the Mechanist. Then we have Artemis. Then we have Zeus. Let's speed this along, shall we? Let's go to the relevant characters. We have Medusa, we have Poseidon, and then we have Toga. I don't watch My Hero, but I have Toga. She looks cool. She does have styles for her mask to be on or off. Seems like everyone has it, except for Spider-Man. And then we have Hela, Odin's daughter. Okay. I didn't look at this full name. I thought it was just Hela, but apparently it's Hela, Odin's daughter. and she's Odin's daughter, so there's that. And you may know her from Marvel Rivals, but yeah, she first appeared in Thor Ragnarok. Not literally first appeared, like that wasn't her first appearance ever, but that's when I what do you call it? That's when I was introduced to her. Then we have Billie Eilish again. Then we have Toph. Fire skin, not much to be said. Then we have Korra, overhated severely. This style is so fire, but this is the original style here. Boom, there we go. And then we have Aphrodite. She's her, I guess. And then we have Lena, blah blah blah, Cerberus. Then we have Solid Snake. Never played this game, never in my life, but it looks cool. We have this was a free skin. Then we have Hope. Then we have this girl that looks like Gwen, but she's not Gwen. Then we have Leonardo, the leader in blue. Cool skin, really. Again, I know this may be a hot take. I would have preferred the 2012 one from Nickelodeon, but hey, I mean, I like it. And then we have this guy, then we have this one, then we have this guy, then we have Peter Griffin. I'll try to do a Peter Griffin voice. Hey Lois. Tell me how good that was. I think it was pretty decent, but I don't know what you guys think. Then we have Valeria, then we have this guy, and then we have this person, and then we have this person, and then we have Adam Eve. This skin is so peak. Adam Eve looks so fire. There's not much to say. It's just Adam Eve. Then we have 11 from Stranger Things. I watched like 4 episodes of it, and then I dropped it completely. Then we have Invincible. So fire. This is his original. No. This is his original style. This is his original style, and then this is his blue one that I was wearing. So there's that. And then we have Lil Split. Yeah, he's him. And then we have Omega Rock and Omni-Man. Omni-Man has no styles, but it's a cool skin. I've never worn it in anything. Then we have Renegade Lynx. Then we have Runaway Racer. Cabby Lame. Shimmer Dusk. Him, her, him, her, him, her. And then we have Mina. And this is the style I have. Oh, bro. Then we have Mina. Yeah, another My Hero skin. I just haven't watched it, but their characters have cool designs. So then we have him, her, Futurama character. Never watched Futurama. Transformers character, Optimus Prime. I mean, who would I be to say I've never watched Transformers? I just don't remember any of it. Then we have another Futurama character. Then we have Gojo, Satoru Gojo. Domain expansion, Infinite Void. Then we have Yuji Itadori. Well, one Yuji Itadori. Then we have him, then we have Futurama, then we have the Yuji Itadori, the original one. And then we have Leon Kennedy. How fire is that? But my one question is, how could you make Leon from Resident Evil 4 specifically looks like the one from the remake, and you don't even give him his jacket? You don't give him his jacket. How could you do that? And then we have Miles Morales, and he does have a style. Apparently, he knows how to take his mask off, but his mentor doesn't. Then we have Miguel O'Hara. I'm this dimension's one and only Spider-Man. Then we have Anakin Skywalker. Then we have Padme. You know, she's there. Then we have Levi. Captain Levi. Her, Eren Yeager. Of course, you know, I had to get it. I was so excited when this was in the past. I still wish we had a season 4 style or a season 4 skin. Unfortunate, we have neither one. I don't know why they made the cape a style. It already is a back bling, but whatever. Then we have this. Then we have this. I really like this skin, Imani. It's not from anything, from my knowledge. It's just a Fortnite original, but whoever created this concept, made the skin, you did amazing. And we have Mikasa. Amazing skin, just like the rest. Her, him, him, I mean her, him, her, him, her, him, her. Spider-Gwen. Our next Spider-Verse skin, and it looks pretty nice. I unfortunately didn't level up enough to get her unmasked style, so that sucks, but at least I got the skin. X23, Laura Kinney. This guy, this pumpkin, this bear, this guy that looks like Ninja, this girl, this cat, this girl, this guy. Spider-Man Zero, easily the ugliest Spider-Man skin in the game. Not saying it's bad, but just compared to the other ones that actually look like Spider-Man, this is easily the ugliest one in the game, in my opinion. Then we have Darth Vader, which looks pretty nice, but I don't really wear it much. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And then we have Bulma. Bulma actually, why the heck does she look like that? She does have a style. Her lab coat looks pretty good. Then we have Goku himself. And wow. We have all these styles, including Ultra Instinct, which gets rid of his shirt. So there's that. And then we have Sakura from Street Fighter. I loved Sakura in Street Fighter 5. I don't remember which one it was, but whichever one she was in, I know she was in multiple, but I really can't think of it. But I played as her so much, so cool. Then the Prowler. We have Aaron Davis, the Prowler. Pretty cool skin. I don't recall if I've worn it, I'm not sure. Bunch of randoms, bunch of this, bunch of that. Then we have Kate Bishop. I wore this a bit. We have Zendaya, aka Michelle Jones, aka Michelle Jones Watson. Then we have Rogue, fan favorite X-Men member. Then we have Spider-Man. Can he take off his mask? No, he can't. But he does have all these cool styles. Bro, look at that. Look at that reflectiveness of the eyes. But I don't know if you guys can see this. Why are the textures all weird? Like when you get close to it, you can, like, why? Like, come on. I know you see this. Maybe it's just a bug. I don't know. But yeah, he looks like Black Noir. And then we have him from No Way Home. Pretty decent. He can take off his mask, but again, OG Spider-Man can't, and he has the black and gold style, which I don't know why you would wear this, but it's there. And then a bunch of random. We have Tom Holland from Uncharted. And then we have Jinx. Oh, sorry, the Batman Who Laughs. I know people will get mad at me for skipping over that. Batman Who Laughs, I don't wear it. I don't, but I have it. Then we have Jinx. I know a lot of people want Jinx ever since like the last season of Arcane came out. Sorry that you don't have it, but luckily I do. I don't have Vi though. Then we have Jill Valentine. This is her from Resident Evil 3. And you know, this is her from Resident Evil 1. And then Ariana Grande in space, and she turns into a monster. And then we have Eddie Brock. Well, Venom and Eddie Brock together, they are Venom. And then we have Charlotte, Kakashi, Naruto, Sasuke, the Cube Queen, Tuna Fish, Random, Ariana Grande, Wonder Woman, Fire. Then Batman Zero, it's decent. Catwoman Zero, I really like this one. Deathstroke Zero, he just looks like Deathstroke to me, but yeah. Then we have Rebirth Harley Quinn. Man, I went through a huge Harley Quinn phase. My entire TikTok page is filled with edits of Harley Quinn that I created while in school and being bored. But all that to say, I like this skin and I used to wear it a bit. Then Rebirth Raven actually does have styles. This is more of a classic look. Rebirth and like a casual style, which I wear the most when I wear Raven. Then we have Laura Croft. Why did I say Laura Croft? Laura Croft. And she does have styles. 25th anniversary, classic. Don't wear it. Well, I don't wear it, but yeah. Then we have a bunch of this. And then we have the Flash, specifically Grant Gustin, CW Flash. We have Chun-Li, which the simps go crazy over. We have the Mandalorian. We have Blade, which is cool. And he does have a style for his trench coat or jacket. And then we have Daredevil. I don't wear it much. I don't know why he's smiling. What are you so happy about? What the heck? And then we have Doctor Doom, the OG Doctor Doom, which it looks far better and it has better styles. Like, look at this. This is Doctor Doom. You think of Doctor Doom, you think of this. Then you have the Emperor Doom. And even these foil styles. I can't talk. I've been yapping for so long, bro. They all look so good. And then, yeah, we're getting into the Marvel season. Heck yeah. Groot, I don't wear it. I think I've worn it like once or twice just for the rocket back bling. Then we have Jennifer Walters, which I like. Let me show you. So, I'm Jennifer Walters. You do the emote. Oh, wait, I forgot what to push. Hold on. Oh, it's right there. You do the emote and you turn into She-Hulk. And She-Hulk's style actually does change depending on which Jennifer Walters you have selected. So like if I select this one, she has the red streak in her hair. And then I go and I change to She-Hulk. Then I become Red She-Hulk. Ooh, spicy. But that's really all for that. And then we have Mystique. If you never had the Mystique skin or you know nothing about it, it's so cool because you can use it to wear unreleased skins and just skins you want that you don't have, because whoever you eliminate, you get to, you know, turn into that person. The only downside is that as soon as you get damaged, your disguise goes away, or as soon as you damage someone else, your disguise goes away. And also, when you copy their skin, you don't just copy their skin, you copy their entire style. You copy their back bling and their pickaxe and all that. Then we have Storm. Oh, this is her original style. Really cool. And then they have her with the mohawk and then the silver foil, which I think this is my favorite. But all in all, they did a pretty solid job with Storm. Then we have Thor. And we have all these styles for him, but he actually does have another style that you can unlock by doing the emote, which is this one. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, look at that. That is really cool. And he does have a cape, but it's already been like half an hour. If I go through back blings, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. Then we have Tony Stark. He looks really cool. And he has the foil styles as well. And you already know, you're looking for Iron Man. Well, here he is. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And then we have Venom, the classic Venom. Really solid. And they also have a Extreme Venom, which looks nice too. We have Wolverine. This is just his tiger striped look. Then quote unquote classic Wolverine, which is his brown suit. Logan. And then his foil styles. And this is the closest you can get to like an X-Force style. And then we have these. This girl's from a mobile game that I've never played, Battle Breakers. So if you know about that, then yes, I have her. Aquaman. He's here. He looks like Aquaman. So, and then we have Black Manta. He looks cool. We have Captain America. Looks like Captain America. I mean, I wore this when it first came out a bit, only because I wanted Spider-Man so bad. He predates Spider-Man, and he predates this entire battle pass, I'm pretty sure. Then we have a bunch of these. I used to wear this all the time, and with the little shark tail and all that. That was so funny to me. Then we have these. We have these. Anyone important? Okay. We're getting into like the first big Marvel collab right here, the X-Force. We have Cable. We have Cuddlepool. We have Domino, which I love Domino. We have Psylocke, which looks very different from how you imagine her in Marvel Rivals. Again, Fortnite cooks with these designs. And of course, Deadpool. Now, if Deadpool, like, this is the reason I started playing Fortnite. This guy was like the stem of my entire, you see how close we are to the bottom of my locker? This guy was like the stem of it. I was playing, like, even all the skins before Deadpool, all the skins under this, I only bought it because I was playing for Deadpool. Like, I picked up the game and I got into Fortnite because I was counting down the days until I could play as Deadpool, because he was the secret skin of the past, so you had to do challenges and you didn't get him into a certain amount of time. It was so exciting, and he was like the first actual 100% Marvel skin. The Guardians of the Galaxy did come out before this, but they were like Fortnite's takes on the Guardians of the Galaxy. They weren't like 100% just rip them from the source material or make it like 90% more accurate than they did before until Deadpool. So very important skin here, and it looks great. Didn't disappoint. And he does have styles. X-Force, normal, and even he can unmask. Spider-Man, please take notes, please. No one else important here. Here's the original Sky. I remember earlier in the video we were talking about Sky, so here's the original Sky and Tiantina. And Harley Quinn, who I created an entire petition to bring back to Fortnite. Oh my goodness, you know how long it took me to get this skin? This was like the biggest side mission while waiting for this. Oh, you don't even understand. Then we have Ray, and then we have Batman. You know, that pack came out after forever again. And then we have Catwoman, pretty good. And don't even make me say it. I'll just show you. That's all I have to say. And then we have Batman from The Dark Knight. I wish they did this later on, like the Batman collab later on, because if they did this today, I can only imagine everything we would have gotten. First of all, this skin would have had more effort put into it because it's just Jonesy. It's Jonesy with the Batman skin. That's why it's not called Batman. It's called Batman comic book outfit because it's just Jonesy wearing it. So yeah, more effort would have definitely been put in if this was made today. And not only that, we would have gotten Pattinson. We probably would have gotten Pattinson or Batfleck, all these other skins. You could only think about what could have been. And then we finally reached the end. And all in all, that was how many? 338 skins. But yeah, guys, I think I need to take a break. I was yapping for like, oh my gosh, half an hour straight. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, as they say, and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. You have a nice day.